Welcome to Dodger Fan Weekly, Week 10. I'm Adele.
And I'm Ana.
And we love the Dodgers. All right, it's time to talk about last week.
We don't have time to talk about last week. We got to get to the shortstop. It's time for the rally.
Okay, we're here. Welcome to Dodger Fan Weekly at the Dodger Fan Rally at the shortstop. Who do you think is responsible for the TV debacle?
Oh, I think there's a lot of blame to go around. You know, I don't begrudge people wanting to make a profit. I mean, I'm a capitalist. I think that's a good thing. But what grates for me is Guggenheim pretending like they never saw this coming. Like, oh, gee, this is so unfortunate.
It's Guggenheim's responsibility to get to the fans. TWC doesn't owe Dodger fans anything.
No,
they only owe their TV viewers.
When they said they cared about the fans, was that true or not?
They all say it's a fan experience.
Right.
We do it for the fan experience.
Right.
What are they doing? What are they doing for fan experience now?
70% of the fan base is not able to watch the Los Angeles Dodgers in Los Angeles on television. And so we don't know, the fans are confused. They don't know if it's Time Warner's fault. They don't know if it's the Dodgers' fault. And when I say the Dodgers, I don't mean the team and the players, I mean the owners.
We're like pawns in this big game of theirs. And we are losing possibly Vince Scully's last year by not being able to watch him on television.
No, Vin, it's a sin! No, Vin, it's a sin! No, Vin, it's a sin!
As a fan, who do you think is responsible for the TV mess?
The people who bought the team and didn't think of the fans as part of the deal.
So, I'm sorry, you think the Dodgers will blame for this?
Not the Dodger team, the Guggenheim group.
Guggenheim, speak up! Guggenheim, speak up!
They should come clean and say, you know, we knew. We were hoping it wouldn't come to that, but we knew it was a possibility. And they're claiming they had no earthly idea.
They wanted this big TV deal without considering what might happen to the fans?
Absolutely.
Who do you think should be fixing the problem?
The same people that got us into the problem.
What Guggenheim said when they bought the team was they were going to give it back to the fans, intimating that someone took them away from us. And now they've taken them away more than the other person took them from us.
The owners let it happen.
They knew it was going to happen? Then?
Well, they would have had to. It's their team, and they had to know this was going to happen.
We're the second largest sports market in America, and this is a travesty that only 30% of the fans can actually partake and watch the Dodgers. And I really feel sorry for Vin Scully. Could be his last year, and we're missing it. So
we are missing it.
Right.
Huge part of my day, coming home from work and turning on the Dodgers and listening to Vinny. It's a perfect day.
Who do you think is responsible for the TV mess?
The people that bought the team, and you know.
Who do you think should be fixing the mess?
Same people that got us.
Same people? We just want to clarify. People are mad at the Dodgers, but they're not mad at the Dodgers, the players. Right. They're mad at the Dodgers, the owners.
Where's Magic Johnson when we need him right now?
I don't know. I haven't
Where is
seen
Magic?
it.
Help us, Magic.
Some people will say, who cares about this protest? You know, I don't want higher cable bills, whatever. Well, what do you say to those people?
We understand there are a lot of people that are not Dodger fans that don't want to pay the extra money. So I say their voices need to be heard as well. And there are young kids, there are poor people, there are elderly people, but there's a ton of people that love the Dodgers. Even having cable becomes a luxury spending that they can't afford. So
Time Warner gambled, and they paid extraordinarily high fees for this. And they're not able to sell it to anybody else. It costs too much.
What ended up happening was they, DirecTV, Uverse, Dish, said we're not going to pay that. We're not going to force our subscribers to pay this, and everybody has to pay it. You either get it or you don't, even if you're not a Dodger fan. Guggenheim, speak up! Guggenheim, speak up!
Do you have mixed feelings now about this new ownership group? Because they spent so much.
Yeah, I feel lied to and betrayed.
Lied to
and you can quote me.
Well, it looks like we're on video, so. Lied to and betrayed.
They were in a position to say, you know, if we do the deal this way, these are going to be the consequences.
Right.
And so it doesn't make sense for us to agree to it because our fans will be frozen out. And they didn't do that, you know, and they have whatever it is, 8.5 billion reasons for pretending like they didn't know that.
Right. We can't see Josh Becker throw a no-hitter. We can't see Hyun-Jin Ryu throw 7 innings of a perfect game.
So what's it like as the Dodger fan not being able to see your team regularly?
Oh gosh, well, hearing that Beckett's pitching a no-hitter and you can't see it kind of sucks.
Reed wins, we lose. Reed wins,
there's petitions going around. We just see people get more and more involved and get active and say we're not just going to sit back.
You know, it's really hurting the brand, I think.
It's ridiculous.
Who do you think is responsible for the TV mess that's going on with the Dodgers?
Well, ultimately, it's the Guggenheim people. It's the owners, it's Magic, it's Kasten, it's Mark Walter.
And who do you think should be fixing it then?
I think Mark Walter. I think in his big office in the sky in another state. Somebody has to come in and go, what's going on here? And we don't want the team to lose.
Right.
And we don't want to lose any more fans.
It was so nice to see so many Dodger fans get together.
Yes, and we don't know what's going to happen, but, you know, we said our piece, darn it. So that was it. You're Adele.
You're Adele.
Don't forget to tweet, and we'll see you next week.